Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Right, so Dillian Whyte, the Body Snatcher, has had a brief interview with IFL TV, Kugan Cassius, where he spoke about Tyson Fury vs Otto Wallin, the Anthony Joshua Andy Ruiz Jr. rematch, which I'll probably do a separate video on those because he did raise some very, very interesting and good points. Now, he did say that he's looking to be back before the end of the year. He doesn't know where or when exactly, or if, of course, who against. But he did give a little bit of a snippet as to what's going on, which is that everything's frustrating for him. He doesn't understand it. He finally gets the mandatory position, the interim world championship, and then this happens. Okay, listen, he's past all VAR, okay? And I don't want to be flogging a dead horse here because I've said so much stuff about all this where I believe that Dillian Whyte is innocent, okay? I don't believe that he would do anything to scupper any kind of chances, okay? He's been wanting this WBC world title fight for a long, long time. And what you don't do is go through an entire camp and pass VADA and yet have a subsequent finding on one so-called UCAD test. Again, we don't know the details. We just don't know. And while Dillian can't say anything, and I know people are frustrated that he can't say anything, but there's a good reason for it. And I wish people would understand what that reason is. Some of you guys do, so big up to you. But there's so many impatient people out there just going, oh, well, he's currently serving a 6-month ban. And incidentally, that's when he's going to be back. These are the kind of comments that I'm seeing. And I've been seeing it on my own videos when I've been speaking about it, and today on IFL TV, where people just can't help themselves. They just have this pure agenda of hate for, I don't know whether it's actually Dillian Whyte. I think a lot of it is they just don't like Eddie Hearn, so they want Eddie Hearn fighters to fail. I have no idea what it is, but either way, you're very, very sad individuals where people are just coming out saying, oh, he's a 2-time cheat, he should be banned for life, and blah, 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 when you don't even know what's going on. At least wait for everything to be sorted out, and then have your comment. I mean, isn't that the right thing to do? Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty, which is what I've always been saying. It's a horrible, horrible situation for him. It really is. But people, internet trolls are just internet trolls. And I'm going through the IFL TV comments and I'm seeing all the people who are just being absolutely disgusting about Dillian Whyte. And I'm clicking on them and I'm just automatically blocking them. I don't know if these people watch my channel or not, no idea, but they're never going to have a chance to comment. So if suddenly you find yourself blocked and you can't comment on any of my videos, this is probably one of the reasons why, okay? So either way, he said that once it's all resolved and everything, and hopefully he will be getting a fight before the end of the year, he will have a one-on-one sit-down with not only his own YouTube channel, but of course IFL TV. And I totally agree with it. I don't think that he should interview with anybody. Because as he said, he's disappointed in a lot of people out there. A lot of people who were his friends, and then they just throw him under the bus when they don't know the facts. You know, Dillian gives his time to many, many people. Many of you guys know Dillian kickstarted my channel, okay? He'd come onto my channel, give me interviews, shout outs, and all that kind of thing, which boosted my subscriber base and all that kind of thing. So I owe Dillian a hell of a lot. But that's not to say if I felt he was guilty, of course, I'll say he's guilty, but I don't feel he's guilty. I know enough about Dillian Whyte to know he'd never do anything on purpose, okay? And it does seem very, very fishy as to what's going on. I think that somebody somewhere is out to get him. Honestly, the whole thing just seems wrong to me. So I totally agree with him. Do not interview or speak to anybody. Give IFL the interview. These guys have been with him since day one. And of course, his own YouTube channel. Everybody else, myself included, do not give interviews to anybody. Okay? Because people just don't deserve it. These channels don't deserve it. They haven't gone to bat for him. They haven't done any of this kind of work. They just haven't. They see one little article where we know some of it is wrong or exaggerated, but yet people are still going along with it. They're still throwing him under the bus every chance they get. Why? Views. They think that's what their subscribers want. For me, I've said he is innocent. I believe wholeheartedly he's innocent. And I will maintain it until whenever. Either way, listen, he says he's going to be back, so great. For me, I want to see him back. He did say that he'd like the Otto Wallin fight and he'd knock out Otto Wallin in 6 rounds. So that would be pretty cool if he can get that fight. Either way, the WBC, bunch of absolute tossers. These guys, they suspend his status as mandatory and interim world champion until it's all resolved. Again, intentionally or not intentionally, They're making it look like he's guilty. Again, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? Don't get me wrong, okay? Listen, I've jumped on fighters before. Of course I have in the past without any kind of knowing all the facts. So I do understand it from a certain point of view. But listen, man, Dillian ain't done nothing wrong. He really hasn't. But listen, either way, those people in the IFL TV comment section who were insulting him and just being damn right horrible. As I said, I've gone down all those and I've blocked them, and I will not accept that on my videos. I won't do it. If you want to do it, no problem. If you want to troll, if it makes you feel better, go ahead, troll. Because it takes me literally 2 seconds to click and then block. It's very simple, isn't it? Very, very simple. For me, Dillian Whyte is innocent, okay? At least hold your tongue until everything is sorted out. Let everything settle. People can talk about the B sample. People can talk about whatever you want to talk about, okay? But ultimately, you don't know what's going on. Everything is speculation. And all the channels out there who are also jumping on him, he's going to hold you accountable. And I said this to you from day one. He will hold you accountable. He does watch the YouTube channels. And he will hold you accountable. So don't be all two-faced afterwards. Go, oh, Dillian, can I have an interview? No. Dillian should just tell you to jump off the nearest bridge. Honestly. That's what you should do. Just have interviews with IFL TV and, of course, his own. And, of course, Sky Sports. So, yeah, anyway, hopefully he comes back before the end of the year. It'd be good to see him back. And, of course, it was good to see him have a brief chat with IFL TV. And hopefully this all gets resolved ASAP. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up. Subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.